Well, continuing to get you ready for Syracuse and Duke this weekend, Brian Higgins, Moe Neal. And Mo, this is your last Carolina trip of the many you've had back home in your career. What's this like, all these Carolina games? It feels like it's been a Neal family reunion every time we're down there.
Nah, it's awesome, especially going back playing in my home state, man. It's nothing like it. And I think this is the first time since I've been here I get to go 2 times in 1 year. So, I definitely got to make the best of it. Last time, I went down there, we didn't get the outcome we wanted. So, I just got to make the best of it, man, and, just enjoy it. Like I said, it's my last time, playing in North Carolina, here at Syracuse University. I'm going to have a lot of people there, so definitely want to put on the show.
You've been alternating the Wake trips and the NC State trips, so at Duke you get another cross-divisional rival here. And you mentioned it, you've been down there a lot. How important was that in your decision to come here in the first place that, okay, it wasn't home, but you had the chance to go there every year?
It was very important. Yeah, I knew coming in that I would play, NC State and Wake Forest every year. So therefore, I knew, every other year I get a chance to come home at least one time. So it meant the world for people that was close to me and be able to come to the games.
Hey, almost everybody on this team, their parents are huge supporters of them, and we know that, but yours may be leading the way in that category of this team. What's it like to see them at these games kind of leading this huge contingent out there?
It means a lot having your support system there. My dad's there every game. I had to force him not to come to the Holy Cross game. I told him just to save his money and, just not come, but he was upset. But, he ended up staying, but that's the only game he's done missed. He doesn't miss 2 games in my whole career. So, it's definitely great to have people like that in your corner, man. My dad's been there every step of the way. My mom, she's very supportive as well. So, just look up and see your people there in the game means a lot.
We know this is the home stretch for your career here, Mo, and setting aside the obvious of, you want to win all these games and go to a bowl game, what do you want to get out of this last bit here of your Cuse career?
I just want to give it my all, give it 100%. I don't want to give up on my guys. Obviously, the season hasn't gone the way we wanted to go, so I just feel like I owe that to them. I owe this to the university, the coaching staff, and really myself, to go out and give it the best I can and hope for the best.
How's that affected the seniors? Because you were part of a great thing last year, that it hasn't been the follow-up that you hoped for this year.
I mean, it's been frustrating, obviously, for our seniors. I feel like it's definitely been, something that we did not expect coming into the year. We had high expectations. I feel like we worked hard this summer as a group, and it's just not the outcome, we expected. And, that's how life is sometimes, and it's just all about how you fight and how you get back up. And we got a chance to rewrite our wrongs these last 3 games, and we just got to take it a game at a time.
How important is that, not just for you and for the seniors, but for the idea of keeping this thing pointed in the right direction for the guys behind you here?
It's a lot. I mean, because obviously, like I said, last year was a great year, and so we know where this program can go. We know Coach Babers, his staff, they do a great job, and coaching, recruiting, and well. So I'm still positive about this program the next few years, and I feel like it's still on the uprise, even though it's been a down year this year, and it means a lot for us just to go out the right way, and just so we can keep that momentum.
You say his staff, and we all know there was a tough change in the staff in the last week and a half with Brian Ward being let go. It's not your side of the ball, but how does that affect the team at large here in the last couple of weeks?
I mean, it's always frustrating. And obviously, I don't play defense, so I can't really feel for how they're going. But Coach Ward is a great coach. And off the field, he's a great guy. I had a good relationship with him. So it's very tough. But that's something us players we can't control. At the end of the day, we all know what's at stake. We know it's a business. But at the end of the day, we know no matter coaching changes, we all we got as in brothers. So we just got to stick together through tough times like this and remain focused and be able to go out there and play.
You guys in Duke this week, and you look at the way both of your seasons are going, you're both kind of in the same boat here. It's been a struggle here for the last month. What does that do for this game, where you look at 2 kind of desperate teams running into each other this week?
It's going to be a hard-fought game. They're a very good ball team. Coach Cutcliffe, he's a great coach. He was one of my favorites during the recruiting process when I was getting recruited. So he's definitely a great coach. There's going to be a great, like I said, a good physical game. Like you said, we both in the same boat fighting to turn this season around.
Did he give you any Manning stories while you were in his office or anything like that? Was he talking up Peyton and Eli?
No, he didn't. I actually got to see them work out though when I was getting recruited there. Eli and Peyton always go back and work with Coach Cutcliffe over in the summer, and I was fortunate enough to get a little insight on that. Just watch those guys throw around to guys like Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown was out there, Victor Cruz, Emmanuel Sanders. So it was a great group of guys that was out there, and just seeing those guys work around and meet Hall of Famers, it was great.
It sounds like the Pro Bowl was out there when you were there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, Mo, enjoy your last trip home this weekend, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Moe Neal. We'll see him out there on Saturday.